Wow, I just learned something really odd. Well, not odd, but I guess it's just more affirmation and confirmation for me. Um, there were a group of patriots, I guess, who were very focused on making sure that the Constitution was worth the paper that it was written on. These were women in their, I guess, early 70s. It won't be just women, but I guess the leaders were in their early 70s. And they kind of made a few bad moves because, of course, needless to say, the powers that be look for anything to be able to use against you to neutralize you if you speak on behalf or act on behalf of human civil or constitutional rights. And unfortunately, these poor folks ended up in jail for they did a bunch of weird things. They stepped outside of the domain of just standing up for human, civil, and constitutional rights, and they got into treason with, the issuance of different currency and things of that nature. So I just am seeing more and more clearly, certainly what I've gone through particularly. I mean, if put all the metaphysical stuff aside for a moment, just stick with the straight science. This is DNA damaging in an extreme way. Certainly, all I've gone through in the past 6 weeks, and certainly since starting to try to act publicly on behalf of illegally and unlawfully listed individuals who also end up being very severely targeted and sold through a wide variety of human trafficking programs that turn out to be just outrageous and atrocious crimes against humanity. I mean, I'm seeing very clearly that the United States is not the place to be, at least now. I certainly should have never come back. But, they owed me money. Ha! Ha ha ha! I guess that the folks who have power have absolutely no compunction about stealing money from anyone at any time, as well as altering their DNA, giving them cancer, on and on. So I just wanted to share that for everyone because I think it's really important that we understand exactly where we are in this country at this juncture. I'm going to be leaving as soon as possible, and if folks would like to see me continue to try to support, what we're all going through on some level, I really do need the assistance at Annie Rising and Justice Rising. If my information is not valuable to you and you think that my gifts are not worth anything, well then of course you don't have to gift and you don't have to support. But if on the other hand you believe that that's not the case, I would greatly appreciate your support because I've done everything in my power. I'm not going to go through it, but I had a very successful business that was really starting to rock in Puerto Rico, and they spent at least 100 people in a 3-year period to completely and utterly take me out. They gave me a heart attack. I can't even go into what they did. More than $50,000 of my personal items were stolen and or destroyed. It's unbelievable the extent to which they have gone to destroy me. And for whatever reasons, Source has other things in mind. So if you'd like to be supportive of myself and Source's choice, because trust me, I'm kind of tired of the whole thing. But I've been laying out in the grass, even though they've made it cloudy again today. They'll do anything. They'll do anything to disturb my peace and my happiness and my joy. It's very, very difficult to continue to be joyous and positive in the clutches of their insanity because they really are just. I've never in my life seen people or entities so criminally insane. And I don't mean to pound the table on it, but you spend some time with dark triad personality. These guys are just like, oh my God. It's even hard to fathom that, right? Because I'm not a big believer in psycho anything, because that's also a Nazi mind control, or of Nazi mind control origin. So, but I wanted to share that with all Americans because it's really serious what's happening here. They will go after you hook, line, and sinker. They will murder you. They will destroy your assets. They'll steal your assets. They'll commit fraud. They'll commit financial fraud, medical fraud, community fraud, I mean, criminal fraud, so Americans, I don't know what to say to you. I'm leaving because I'm done, because I can't take it anymore. It has been 20 years of hell from these demons, and I have no other real word for them. I mean, they're just, but you need to take really good care. And if I can help in any way, you can gift me in any way. I know my mom would be really supportive of this, my dad too, because they're not here, and they were my only family. I'm here for you. I can be reached at 941-356-8007 or at AniKaspar, ANIKASPAR @gmail.com. Blessings, and do your best, because I don't have any more energy to give to this situation. It's too foul. Thank you.